this is Dee and welcome to my channel. Listen, today I just want to do a quick video. The new year is coming and I know a lot of people have seen the new idea of milling grains or milling wheat berries, making your own flour. And I just wanted to come and talk to people who are thinking about in 2026 taking this journey. I'm going to tell you a few reasons why I chose this meal. First, let me say, this video is not sponsored. Okay, but even if it was sponsored, I'm going to be honest and I'm going to give you my opinion of what my experience has been with my mock meal and some of the reasons why I chose it. I'm also going to tell you about some new products that I got thanks to some of my subscribers being so kind and giving me comments on their experience on some of the ways that I can improve my kitchen and make it more efficient in my milling grains journey and baking breads and pastries and all the wonderful healthy items for my family. So continue to watch. This will be a short video. Continue to watch. I just want to give you some ideas on why I like this meal. But if you're thinking about purchasing a meal, some of the things that you want to look for in purchasing your own meal. As I said in a previous video, one of the main reasons that I chose this meal was the look. I wanted it to match the aesthetics of my kitchen. Okay, so we got that out of the way. No, I'm not vain about the kitchen, but if a product is going to stay on my countertop, I want it to look nice, okay? Want it to match and all those things. But I love the look of this mock meal. Another reason that I chose this mock meal, because in my research, I found that the people that had this particular grain meal talked about how it takes literally no time to mill your grains or to mill your wheat berries. I keep using those terms interchangeably, but yeah, the time period that it takes. This thing is fast. Put the wheat berries in. By the time I look over, and I need to stop looking over in there before one of the berries pop me in the eye. But anyway, I look over in the chamber, and the next thing you know, my flour is done. So time, that's another reason why I chose this meal. Another thing that you want to do before you're thinking about purchasing a meal, look at the warranty. This Mockmill Lino 200 has a 12-year warranty. And I know you're saying, a what? Yes. If you're using it in your home and you're not using it in a commercial kitchen, you have a 12-year warranty. So that's another reason why I chose this meal. Another reason, how easy it was to order. I simply went to the website, saw that the product was available, purchased it. And guess what? I got free shipping. I think there's free shipping in 48 states. The two states that probably don't have free shipping probably are Alaska and Hawaii. So that was another reason. So I paid the price and that was it. No shipping involved. And speaking of the shipping, I got this meal sent to me in less than a week. In less than a week. As a matter of fact, I was on vacation. I had to stop UPS from delivering it to my home because I didn't want a porch pirate to steal it and have it delivered to a local mailing station. And I picked it up when I got home from my vacation, but fast delivery. Another good thing about mock meal is the return policy. Now, I don't know who want to return this meal after getting it, but their policy is if it's unopened and unused, you can return. So I said all that to say, don't be anxious in 2026 about, let me hurry up and get a meal because I heard they go out of stock. They do. They go out of stock. But take your time and order what you want. Order what is going to meet your need. Like I said, your time is valuable. So you want a meal that's going to mill your grains efficiently and where you don't have to put them in a second time and re-mill them. You want something you can put your grains in your meal the first time, get it done. Free warranty, all the things that I talked about. I'm not going to repeat them, but all the things that we talked about. So let's talk about and give a shout out to two of my subscribers that has helped me out. Guys, you guys commenting on my channel has helped me out so much because you're telling me about your journey, your milling grains journey, the products that you use, and how you can help me to be more efficient. The first subscriber that I want to give a shout out and a thank you to is Go Ye Therefore. She was the first person to comment and correct me on my channel, but I'm so glad she did because after we engaged in a conversation, she saw that I was talking about that I was having difficulty mixing my dough using my KitchenAid mixer. So she suggested that I purchased a Joydeem dough mixer. And guess what, guys? And I said Joydeem because Dean was my mom's name, but it's Deem, Deem. I got it. I purchased it. You know, you've been married a long time when you ask for an appliance as a gift and not like a piece of jewelry or whatever. If this had been 25 years ago, I probably would have been sad that my husband got me an appliance for an anniversary gift. But this is what I got for my anniversary, and I look forward to using it. I look forward because I baked my bread on Saturday, and now I can bake more than one loaf of bread. So I'm looking forward to using this. I have not used it. I'm not going to use it for the first time in front of you guys because I want to know what I'm talking about, and I want to know how the product is going to help me before I tell you about it. So look forward to this coming soon in a video soon in 2026. Also, let's push this to the side. Also, there's some goodies in this box, and I am looking forward to opening this box and using what's inside. One more thing I forgot to say about my meal. See this little brush? So after I mill my flour, I take this little brush because I don't want any residual or leftover flour. I take this little brush and I clean out the little housing, little portion here where your flour comes out from. As you can see, there's some flour coming out now. But keep one of these little brushes handy so that you can do that. Another thing that I do, I always use the same measuring cup when I'm measuring out my wheat berries. That way it's consistent. I don't necessarily weigh them. I use this measuring cup. This is a 1 cup measuring cup. I haven't gotten to a place yet where I find that it's efficient for me to weigh my wheat berries on a scale. So I just continue to use this cup. And so far, everything has come out perfect. But if you've got advice for me, listen in the comments. If you mill your grains and then weigh your flour and it comes out better, tell me. I need all the help I can get. Okay, guys? If you live in Louisiana, please comment below. I ordered my first order of grains from Bread Bakers. I think I've told you guys that before. But the co-op is like an hour or so away from my home for me to pick up wheat berries if I decided to go that route. Now, my first order, I ordered it straight here to my home, paid the shipping and all the things. But I recently learned about Azur. Azur, I believe that's the way you say it. I know it means blue in Spanish. If you've ordered your wheat berries from Azur or any other place, please comment below because I'm looking to be, like I said, more efficient in my kitchen. And I want to know of other places people here in Louisiana have ordered their wheat berries. So comment below if you live in Louisiana and tell me where you've ordered your wheat berries and where you've had the best success, especially if you've had like no problems with your wheat berries, if what you purchased is what you got and you didn't have to worry about any contamination and things of that nature. So comment below if you live in Louisiana and you are milling your grains and you're ordering your grains online. I'd like to know where you're ordering them from and what success you've had. But thank you for joining me today. I just wanted to talk to you about my mock meal, and I wanted to thank some subscribers for giving me the advice on some new products to order. Oh, I want to thank another subscriber. Okay, so in my previous video, I used 50-50 flour. Go back and watch that video if you haven't. I made a mistake in making some cookie dough that I was going to use for the holiday season, and I tripled the recipe and I didn't add enough flour. Anyway, in my research, I came upon this YouTuber, The Lady in the Garden. If you want recipes using 50-50 flour, using bread flour, and then using freshly milled flour, go to her channel and she's got some awesome recipes on using 50-50 flour. I think though it's an older video because now I think her most recent video, she's gotten a new meal and she's using straight wheat berries. But she has a video if you're interested in doing the 50-50. So thank you guys so much for joining me today on Mrs. D's Baking TV. Happy New Year. By the time you watch this video, we will be in 2026. Thank you so much for your support. I look forward to continuing this milling grain journey. Please comment of your experience. Because guess what? Although I got this meal, if somebody tells me, Mrs. D, you need to try this meal, I just might do that, but I'm enjoying this one. I don't plan on getting another meal. But if you have some products that you are using in your kitchen that you think would help me to make my journey more efficient, because it takes time to bake bread and all the things. If you have some shortcuts or any advice, please list it in the comments below, because I am enjoying this community. I'm enjoying the feedback that you guys have given me and just all the love. So, Happy New Year. Be blessed. Bake with your family. Meal those grains. Bake your bread. All the wonderful things. Thank you for joining me today. Bye.